Hello Aries, welcome to your reading for the 3rd to the 9th of February 2025. It's going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. Let's welcome in now the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our highest selves. Just assist us with this reading also, as well as, past life selves and multi-dimensional selves. Let's see what's going to jump out here for you, Aries, for the center. Okay, there's the Ten of Swords that's flipped there. We'll grab that. So yeah, something's wrapping up here. Let's also grab another one. And here we have... Okay, so sometimes when you come to the end of something, okay, there can be a little bit of a lull in terms of maybe motivation or something like that. So it could be that something's coming to an end here for you, Aries, but... and maybe there's a bit of a gap, like there's a bit of an incubation phase before you take up this next cup here, possibly. Yeah, let's see what's coming in around. Wow, the Ace of Cups is what's underlying. I think you're looking for a refreshing, uplifting, so emotional fulfillment is what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for a whole new fresh start. But for whatever reason, yeah, I think you can feel it in the ethers, but in terms of it actually making connection with you and activating it, maybe that's yet to be done. Okay, maybe that's yet to be achieved for you. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Just recently, I think you've realised what it is that you're wanting to devote yourself to. Okay, this is body, mind, spirit. It's not just, a part-time thing. This is like something that's all-consuming in a good way. Okay. Sometimes with that card, though, there is just an encouragement of a bit of a warning to just make sure that you keep things in balance a little, that you don't disregard other areas of your life as well. And yeah, I feel at the moment that there's some emotional, something's kind of, might be something in your field that's dragging you down here, or there's something internally that you have yet to process or let go of, possibly. Wow, yeah, and around the corner you have this here. So this is the Lovers coming into a greater connection with your masculine and feminine aspects of yourself and also your higher self. So I think there is a spiritual release or milestone or something that's sort of around the corner, okay, that you're going to step into. So there's positive things to come for sure here for you, Aries, okay. Yeah, current energy. Yeah, you could just be feeling this lack, and sometimes when we've got to let go of things to move into a higher frequency or into a different, maybe a spiritual focus, sometimes, letting go of this, of the material can be a bit of an issue, okay. External factors. Yeah, so there are things in your environment. This is about flexibility. I think things are demanding your attention, and so you're having to be flexible and adaptable here at the moment. Yeah, and I think maybe there's a bit of a concern here that that there's some sort of conflict that may be continuing. Yeah, let's grab another card. Wow. Okay, so this is looking like here, Aries, that this is contentment. Okay, it's also fulfillment and self-care and really self-honoring, and gratitude, and some gratitude here. Now in the spreads, I've kind of been guided this morning because I've been into this I don't know if I'm probably not the only one, but just feeling very strongly there's some ancestral energy that's coming up for release, purging, and transmutation. I don't know if any of you are picking up on that. So I'm now being guided this morning to just add another card into the reading, which is going to be to do with distant past. Okay, and it's going to be the last card here. Something that's just going to flip out, which is going to help with things at the moment, okay, and something that's, you know, in the past. And we're talking past lives here, okay, past lives, past incarnations. We're not talking this current life, okay, so there could be a past life or past lives, plural energies that are yeah. So this is about, okay, I think in the distant past, I think Aries, there has been a life or lives where you have had to basically start all over again. Okay, you've had to start all over again as a result of maybe some hardship, or maybe there was you know, violence, or maybe you were living in a war zone or something and you literally had to pack up bags and go and start all over again, okay, somewhere. So I'm feeling like that this energy is sort of, could be helpful for you to tap into during a meditation, because I feel that there's, you know, there's some grief and some stuff here that's sort of hanging around a little bit. Some energies in your field, and I feel like it's not just from this life. It could be from lives past or some ancestral stuff there. So maybe there's some processes that you'd like to do around that. So, you know, maybe you maybe you were a victim of war, maybe you had to go into exile, or maybe you had to travel long distances and start a new life somewhere, and maybe for example, going into doing some meditation and really just tuning into that, maybe even doing some, you know, ancestral researching your family tree. And yeah, I've just been on myheritage.com doing that. And yeah, that could be, give them a little plug too, myheritage.com, I think it is. And just really exploring your, you know, your roots, which go back generations. Okay, so, and then that can also lead into, you know, some energies from past lives as well. Okay, so your particular soul incarnating. But I'm also talking about ancestral, when I talk about distant past, we're also talking about, you know, bloodline going back as well. Because I feel like there is almost like underlying is like you're wanting this new beginning. Okay, this is an ace, it's a new beginning. Okay, and here we have the new beginning is likely to be this beautiful connection of your higher self and you, and just sort of getting really tuned into your soul energy here. And here you are, you know, really holding that, really just having gratitude for how far you've come, and even gratitude for the suffering, if I can say that, and the fact that you are aware of it, and that ancestral patterns can, you know, definitely affect us as we're moving forward and releasing, because we are transmitting not just our current life experience, but ancestral energy as well. And here we have the bottom of the deck. This is about protecting your energy here, Aries. Okay, so yeah, you know, it might be worth, in terms of when we're experiencing these types of things and we feel like something's wrapping up, or a phase of our personality or our being is kind of done and we're moving on to our next kind of way of life, but we're still kind of hanging on a bit here, and you know, and we're not feeling super positive about it because of the density of this energy. You know, it's important to do the self-care, and I think that's what the Queen of Pentacles is also saying here. You know, really honor your soul, your experience, and kind of really do some exploration. Definitely do some meditation on it as well. Yeah, let's clarify the center there. Thanks, Spirit. It's interesting, yeah, that we have two aces. I mean, an ace has come up here, and also in your distant past cards there. So we're clarifying the center. Thanks, Spirit. What's some, you know, maybe some guidance we can. Okay, of course, I was about to say it's not going to jump up. Here we have, just as I was going to say it's not. We have the Chariot. Wow, this is awesome, Aries. The Chariot is moving forward with all of this stuff we're talking about. Your spirit guides, your ancestor support, your mind, body, spirit. Okay, any of your spirit guides as well. Your inner resources, your outer resources, activating everything. Archangel Metatron. Wow, definitely an energy that we can call on for transmutation, for clearing our field of all of the CRAP and the BS that is not necessarily ours. Okay, and if we've been carrying it, we can sort of let it go, and it will let go, in layers as it's meant to. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, and public recognition. Yeah, and I think this achievement is the letting go and the releasing of the old and of the ancestral energy that's been holding you back here, Aries. And the achievement is the the realization of what you're devoting yourself to here. Okay, which is just awesome. Yeah, but it will mean self-discipline and willpower. Okay, and here you are doing self-care. Now, often we need to activate a bit of self-discipline to do the self-care, don't we? So those two can definitely go together. But the number 4 is also about structure and stability. So it's about remembering that we have the ability to create our own stability. Okay, and also looking at the root chakra, given with the red here, doing some root chakra work. Yeah. An important achievement. Look at that. That's like flying through the air there. Archangel Metatron. Yeah, Aries. So that's what I have for you today. But, definitely a lot of positive stuff on the horizon around the corner. And I think maybe doing some creative writing, some maybe artwork, some journaling, looking at your ancestral lineage. And, yeah, and doing some meditation on all of that and just sort of looking at it, holding space for it, and then just sort of having compassion for it and releasing it in some way. Okay, could be helpful. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.